Good evening everyone, welcome back to my channel again. Okay, as the title says, probably my last ride with the Cruisym 300. I've made a lot of memories with this scooter. I love the scooter. Since few months back, I've been always wanted to do a review for this scooter because surprisingly, because of my Thailand trip with this scooter, that was my first ever ride to Thailand with this scooter. I mean with scooter lah. I use this scooter, right? There's quite some requests asking me like to make a review for this scooter and also to compare it with X-Max. But this one you guys don't know. I make the comparison review, but I think it's not good enough. So I don't list it the video. But who knows, someday I will list it. I made a side by side comparison. Oh, it's not easy, man. Yeah lah, I'm not Fan 3 Enza or 333, right? So this is more my style lah. I mean, like, just share my experience. I'm not so good with, like, you know, reading specs to you guys, all this. Okay, so this scooter is exactly what the popular scooter, especially X-Max, don't have. There's so much thing to process. Okay, but I still have to let it go. Not really let it go lah. I will let my friend to sub-ride it. Okay, I just want to go through a bit with you guys. What's good about the scooter? Okay, it's built solidly. The plastic is not cheap. It's not like easily cracked kind of plastic. It look nice. You know, I always feel proud when I go to a place where, you know, there's a lot of bikes, scooters, you know. For example, like when I was at the Malaysia checkpoint, you know, Singapore-Malaysia checkpoint, there's like 3-4 X-Max beside me and I'm the only one riding this. I mean, you feel special. When I bring this to Phuket months back, right, about a year ago, you know, Phuket, there's a lot of locals riding X-Max. Also tourists also a lot renting X-Max. So like near the beach, near the night market, there's a lot of X-Max there. Suddenly I ride this, I feel special. You know, I feel like, okay, I'm not that common, which is good. Okay, back to the bike. Sorry, I here and there a bit. Okay, the plastic is good. The suspension is good. Front and back is good. It's definitely better than the X-Max. That's why you can see I just use it with the stock. Originally it come with a Maxxis tire stock. I think the Maxxis is nice, but I don't know where to get. It's not the Maxxis S98. It's a different kind of Maxxis. And then after I use it for like 6-7 months, the tire botak already. I think it's a soft compound. So I changed to Michelin City Grip too. I'm a big fan of Michelin City Grip, especially the first one. But I find the second one is a bit stiffer, but it's okay. I think the carcass a bit stiffer. Okay, what I like, this side mirror, perfect for highway. Very good for highways, and because you don't really need to like look out, you know, if your side mirror here, but not so good for city traffic. When you want to lane speed, you need to careful a bit. Can be fold this one, can be fold inside. Okay. What else? The windshield. This I put it at the highest level. There's only 2 settings. The got 1 setting and number 2 setting. This is at number 2 at the highest, which is sufficient for me. The seat is decent, quite good. You know, when riding X-Max, sometimes when you sit, when you want to move off, accelerate or what, you feel like your body like, you know, want to go back. Right? This one, the backrest really support, really hug you, you know. It will like really hold your back, so you don't feel like, you know, you want to go behind, you want to move around. The pillion seat also good. My wife no complain. Okay, you guys see this, you see the cut here, you see the trim here. This is for pillion leg. Okay, this is a footrest. This is pillion leg, so the pillion won't be like, you know, the leg don't really need to spread so big, you know, like on the S-Max, which my wife hates so much, but I force her to sit also, I don't care. Okay, what else? Okay, Sim CVT belting is known to last very long, even last longer than what the manual say. In my experience previously with the Joymax 300, which uses the same CVT belt roller, all that, I ever pushed the SYM Joymax to 35,000 kilometer. It didn't break or what the only symptom it give after 35,000, it starts sleeping That one also partly maybe because the CVT need cleaning, greasing, all that can last very long. Okay, what else the different, the good thing about this bike? Okay, it built solidly, you can really feel okay, it weighed 198 kilo, about 200 kilo, which is like 20 plus kg heavier than the X-Max. You can really feel it, but it's good for highway riding you know, very planted on the highway. When you at high speed it's very planted. It's good for the highway. This is built for the highway. The S-Max is built for city riding. You can tell. The posture, okay, good. The handlebar decent height. I like it. You know, when I tried T-Max at Thailand, I find the handlebar so low, the seat so far away, a bit off. This one is good. The headlight also, projector headlight in front, very good. You can put whatever bulb you want. It will keep in shape, in pattern sharp line then okay, there's two ways to open the seat. One is, if the engine is on, you can just turn the key. I will do it later if while the engine is running, because you cannot switch off, right? Yeah, anyway, using a traditional key which is good very cheap to duplicate. There's less electronic. If while the engine is running, let's say you're on the main stand or what, right, you forgot to put something or take something, you can just press this button. The seat will open while the engine is running. This is quite rare. Not much scooter have it X-Max and Forza don't have it. You must off everything, then you can open. This one good thing some people like it. Okay, the box is my GV E43 with the GV rack, solid Okay, why the SRM GV rack can get away without those funny leg going down here like the X-Max GV rack? Because we got a lot of mounting points here. Here, 2. Then here, another one. Tested with heavy loads to Phuket that time. Nothing, no shake, nothing. Damn solid of course, you know, SIM. You can step here, you can step here. Good for highway, and that's why I said this is a highway scooter. Okay, if it's so good, why do I still need the X-Max? Okay, my nature of work, I ride a lot, city riding. Okay, stop and go. So in that part, for example, dispatch rider, delivery riders, right? In that part, the X-Max is lighter to maneuver, you know, to, even though the X-Max here is wide, right, but you still, because you're sitting upright, you know, and you are quite close to the handlebar on the X-Max, it's easy for you to, like, you know, go there, slip, what they call it, slip through traffic yeah, something easy to do that. And also lighter just easy for you to maneuver in the small roads, small spaces, car parks, or that. This one a bit effort I think, I'm damn sure the wheelbase of this Cruisym is longer. Besides heavier, it's longer. Okay, the tire is, front and back is one inch smaller. I mean the wheel is 1 inch smaller. 15-inch front. No, sorry. The S-Max was is 15-inch front, 14 rear. The Cruisym is 14 front, 13-inch rear. But what you get for that? You get a longer travel suspension than the X-Max. It's 380mm suspension. Because of the wheel is smaller, you got a deeper underseat storage, which I will show you guys later. Does it feel does it really feel like the wheel is small? No, not really. Compared to the X-Max, you know, I like both, right? I don't really feel the difference of that 1 inch smaller tire. The tire is cheaper than the X-Max because it's 1 inch smaller. The Michelin City Grip 2 I changed at Unique Motorsport. Pair front and back is $188, including installation. Yeah, this bike basically solid. The brakes definitely better than the X-Max the brakes. Okay, yeah, you can see it's 4 ports, and you can see the steel brake line, braided. 4 ports strong. The rear also the rear also, see, still Sim never compromise on safety on braking. Damn good lah. Okay, seriously, when I got this, okay, I got so many scooter before, right? But then I sold the first X-Max, I sold the Forza, then I know Sim is good, I buy it. Okay, I really know, because I rode the Joy Max before, I know how good it is. But like I said, I just thought for fun buy a second scooter, which is the X-Max, maybe to play. Also for work, my nature of job, I say I did a lot of city riding, like is good, and also a bit more agile lah, the S-Max. I thought I want to keep both, Then I realized after, I think about 1 year now, I have both. No, my S-Max is 8 months old, my current S-Max. So it's about been 8 months I have both. I find it difficult, man, to juggle between two. Like sometimes I need to ride this. You cannot park your bike too long, your bike or your scooter. You cannot park too long. So like every few days I need to rotate, rotate. Or else battery will flat, tire will lose air, brake pad will harden. I don't want that kind of thing to happen. So I've been alternating between two. So also finance also lah, you are maintaining two bikes. After really a deep consideration, I love this scooter very much, and I know also I love the S-Max also because of its agility and lightness. Even though the S-Max, a lot of the components cannot make it, the brakes, the suspension, all that, but I can live with that. I'm used to it already. But I find it wasted to just park this bike. I know some of my neighbors might be watching this. You guys know, right? I always park this bike, right? So my initial plan when I bought the S-Max, okay, the S-Max I will use for work in Singapore, while the Cruisym I will use for Malaysia trip. Doesn't mean have to be long distance. I mean like Johor trip, or maybe Melaka, KL, those kind of trip. It's nice to ride this on the highway. Then I realized I shouldn't maintain two bikes. I think, yeah. So I will so-called let go lah. I love this bike anyway. But the person that going to so-called sub-rider my bike is a good guy. It's a good rider. So I hope he will take care of this scooter. What else I need to cover? So who do I recommend the Cruisym for? Okay, I think for most people it's okay. You point A, point B, go work, go home, those kind of things, it's fine. For people who use it for work, if you don't travel that much on small roads, which means city riding, I think it's okay too. Maybe you're a technician or you're a salesperson or what, I think it's okay. But for delivery riders, if you can find this bike good deal, you can do it. Even though I said S-Max is better, like for city riding, stop and go, heavy traffic roads. But if you can get a good price, I think you still can use this lah. But also for people who want to go touring with scooter, later I will show the storage. Can consider this also. Also for people who struggle with seat height of the X-Max and Forza. Okay, this one. Okay, you see the trim. You see the trim here. Okay, the seat is low to begin with. It's not that high. Okay, it's lower than the S-Max and Forza. And you see the trim here. You see until here, there's a trim for your leg. So basically, even you are 1.6 something or 1.7, okay, you'll be fine on this scooter. And you'll be fine. Taller people, I'm 1.81. When I sit, I flat foot. My knee slightly, just slightly bent. Slightly, not that much, which is good lah. Always get a flat foot on the road whenever I stop. Easy to back pedal or that also. I think when Sim designed this scooter, they really put much thought into it, They don't like anyhow cincai make a scooter, They really put thought on it. Like I said, the curve for the pillion, the curve for the rider. They really there's a lot of R&D. So also I want to say this to my current Sim riders. Doesn't matter you ride a Cruisym or a GTS 200 or a Joy Max or a Joyride, be proud of your scooter. Just because it's less popular than Yamaha and Honda doesn't mean it sucks. Doesn't mean it's not good. Okay, I tested so many scooters before. I still think the Taiwanese scooter Sim and Kimco is a top 2. Okay, we don't bring in continental brands. We just put Asia, you know. I think they are still up there. The quality is there, the R&D is there, you know. I didn't see any other brand that the bag can last like up to 40,000 other than Sim and Kimco. X-Max 20,000, I think 20 plus if you push it a bit. Yeah. Some even I heard snap, the belt snap at 14-15,000. I don't know how they ride. So basically, yeah, it's a nice scooter, but hard for me to manage to. This is really achievement. Thailand sticker plate. Okay, what else? It's good. The balancer is heavy. I ever opened before last time. It's not a joke kind of balancer. It's really good. What else? Okay, the petrol tank is 12 liter. 1 liter lesser than S-Max, but doesn't matter lah. The fuel consumption is about S-Max level also. Maybe not as good because it's slightly heavier, 20 kilo heavier. But it's still good consider for a 300cc scooter. It's a single cylinder. Okay. Okay, other than that, it's pretty much all lah. It's quite sad lah. Maybe the guy that I will sub-ride this scooter will make an in-depth review. I'm not a good reviewer. I'm more like a guy that share experience with the scooter only. That kind of guy lah. Okay guys, I will show you guys the under-seat story. Okay guys, one more thing. This is a insert video I record after. I forgot to touch on something. Okay, one more thing. If you guys want to know about the Cruisym, on twisty road, right, at quite a average speed, medium to fast speed, the Cruisym will corner better on bends. But because just now I touched, the S-Max is better at slow traffic, heavy traffic, you know. But on a proper road bends, this better. You know, this is exactly what the S-Max rider want on S-Max, stability. I think the chassis is more rigid. You got a better suspension that adapt on different kind of roads. I think Sims advertise that also on their website. Yeah. So basically on twisty road, this is better. On corner, like, you know, highway, you exit on ECP or PRE or what, right? You exit the donut, the corner 10 cent. This is better. This is something I forgot to touch just now lah. Also, I feel that the lower end and to the mid end torque, Sim got more torque even though it's 20 kilo heavier. I think because of the CVT roller weight, it's different from the S-Max. The low to mid, this one is more punchier. Okay guys, this is the under seat storage. Okay, there's hydraulic here, so basically it's very smooth lah. When you close or when you open, not like dong dong, you know. very thoughtful lah. And Sim also, they always have carpet, you know, so your helmet won't scratch, it won't slide. Especially this part, if you put pillion helmet, some scooter it will slide. The recent scooter that I tried in Phuket, the ADV 350, I put my wife's helmet when I want to park. My helmet in front, my wife's helmet here, it slide. Okay, when you got carpet, it won't slide. Also, can fit 2 helmet, one at the back, one at the front. In the middle, you can put raincoat or jacket or glove or whatever. Yeah. Also come with little tool lah, not so much lah. Okay, basically I really take care of this scooter so it look nice. Okay guys, you guys remember, like, I went to Phuket and I tested the XADV and ADV 350. Especially the ADV 350, I'm really impressed with it. So I thought it's good lah. And you guys remember, I've rode this Cruisym to airport. Okay, why I rode to airport? Basically my house is near to the airport, and I'm bringing my helmet anyway to Phuket. So why not just take scooter, like, save on cab fare. Anyway, our baggage all can put under the seat. We got sufficient storage. So why not? So upon returning back to Singapore, right, after those few days, you know, testing the XADV 350, from the airport car park, once I exit the highway, the ECP, wow, I can immediately feel okay. I thought the ADV 350 really good, really amazing, until I ride back this one. Then I realized how good this Cruisym is. I'm not exaggerating, no joke. Really, it just feels solid, feels steady, stable, you know. And it's amazing knowing that this scooter was launched in 2017, you know. It's really something. SOM really need a praise for it. I mean, the R&D that they do in this scooter, it might be lacking of technology. I mean, like no killers or that, right? But it's a good scooter. So I think, guys, for now, this is it. Quite sad and also excited for the new sub rider or new owner. I think the new owner will make a good review out of it. So guys, I see you guys in the next one. I got a few videos that I need to upload also. The review of the XADV 350. I'm not sure which I will upload first. Does this video come first or the XADV review video come first? I do not sure yet. Anyway, see you guys ahead in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.